The wedding industry in India is bigger than the education industry. What are you trying to do? Impress. Go to small towns. No libraries, but dozens of banquet halls. What are you trying to do? Impress. Fake PhDs so that you can have a doctor against your name. Impress.
Where are we heading as a nation, in terms of innovation?
Most of what we do is more about visibility than authenticity. A culture in which people are always looking at each other to seek validation and authenticity would never produce genuine individuals. One product that will never have a market here is the mirror, and one product that will have a huge market is colors. Colors to fake to others, but mirrors are dangerous. Mirrors make you see what you want to avoid. Mirrors expose who you really are.
I'm Sagar. I'm from Bangalore. So I've been part of Gita community for past 2 years. So my question is, recently this India AI Impact Summit happened in Delhi, so which drew a couple of controversies. So first thing is that on the opening days there was reportedly like serious logistical mismanagement, long queues, confusion, and then restricted access. And apparently UPI was not working in the AI summit. So and all this led to a national embarrassment. And there was one more incident happened in the same event where a university stall was asked to vacate after they showcased a Chinese-made robot as indigenous innovation, and their claims were such that it took like 350 crores into research to do a 2-3 lakh toy. So once this happened, it led to a lot of public embarrassment as well. So all these incidents, like it raises a deeper concern that whether our focus is shifting from building genuine scientific depth or just deep internal cultural insecurity. So my question is, like, when a nation becomes invested in just showcasing innovation and managing PR rather than nurturing real research, so where are we heading as a nation, in terms of innovation?
The nation is not in itself a conscious entity, beating, breathing, pulsating. No, you are the nation. So if you say the nation is more interested in show off and PR rather than genuine research, the finger is actually pointing inwards. What do you mean by the nation? Hmm? The trees, the roads, the hills, the rivers, the people are the nation, right?
The collective mindset.
Yeah, the people. Just as every single individual is interested in showing off rather than having anything of substance. That's what gets manifested at summits or other occasions as well. That's the character of the average individual. This is what I have. This is what I have. Just a couple of hours back, I was with a member of the foundation. He recently bought a car, a pre-owned one, and it's a it's a brand and a model with a lineage. Hmm? That model exists since some 70, 80 years at least. So I told him, we have not seen the previous versions of this car. They were far better, sturdy, robust, and actually better looking as well. But they were not selling. It's a foreign company. So they Indianized the model. They Indianized it. Now it is flashy from the outside and cheap from the inside. And it sells. Actually, even the dimension of the car has been reduced. The dimension has been reduced, the weight has been reduced. The safety standards have probably been compromised. But now it sells. And since I've had experience with the original model, which was some 25 years back, a little more than 25 years back, so I know how that one was and how the current one is. One would expect that with a quarter of a century of advancement, the product would actually get better. Instead of getting better, the product has been deliberately compromised and now it sells. It's glitzy on the outside. The lights look good. We love toys. Hmm? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Lots of lights on all sides. And flashy colors to impress the neighbors. And that's what the organization in question also wanted to do, to impress the neighbor. But the neighbor called it out. They said, "This dog belongs to us." Look at the average person around you. What else are we trying to do? My Bunty should get admitted in a college, engineering college, something, because that's what the cousins have managed. How does it matter what Bunty is carrying within? Does the inner substance count for anything? All we care for is the form. And forms come cheap. We seem to have chosen cheapness. Think of how much a fighter plane might cost: 2000 CR, 5000 CR, depending on how loaded it is. And what would an empty model of the same plane cost? Nothing. If it's just to please, entertain, and impress, you can probably raise an almost real looking model for 1% of the cost. That's what we have opted for. Won't fly, won't bomb, but would impress. The wedding industry in India is bigger than the education industry. What are you trying to do? Impress. Go to small towns. No libraries, but dozens of banquet halls. What are you trying to do? Impress. Fake PhDs so that you can have a doctor against your name. Impress. Most of what we do is more about visibility than authenticity. We want to be visible, we don't want to be authentic. Don't blame the nation. It's about us, the citizens. Think of a movie set. Does it not impress you? You know what it's made of? Our lives are like movie sets, built to impress. We know India's per capita income. We know when it comes to meaningful products, India is not a big market at all. But when it comes to reels and things, Instagram, India is a huge market, probably the biggest one. In fact, a lot of international companies, they do not enter India because they do not manage to find a way to dilute their offerings or products. And when they come up with something of a standard, something solid and genuine, it doesn't sell because we don't want that. We want something blingy, glossy, even if it's hollow from within. But give me the bling. First of all, what we need is a culture that promotes inward honesty. A culture in which people are always looking at each other to seek validation and authenticity would never produce genuine individuals. We need a culture that does not penalize deviants. When the whole thing is about an inward hollowness, it becomes important to deviate, does it not? So we need deviants, we need rebels, we need whistleblowers.
And so this impressing thing, it's not that as if like others don't know that we are impressing. Even the person who is friend, that person also knows that we are impressing, and that person also knows that we are trying to fool. Like it's we are fooling collectively each other.
In fact,
And
it's a friendship, a relationship of mutual deception. You are hollow, I am hollow, and we make our mutual hollownesses ring. Hmm? Our hollownesses resonate with each other. And that's the basis of our friendship. But if you are honest, then you are scary because you'll call me out. So I'll stay away.
So we are actually not tired of sweet lies.
One product that will never have a market here is the mirror. Hmm? And one product that will have a huge market is colors. Colors. Colors to fake to others. But mirrors are dangerous. Mirrors make you see what you want to avoid. Mirrors expose who you really are. Just download the Acharya Prashant app, and there you go to the community section, and you have live testimonials streaming in at the rate of one every 5 minutes. I'm seeing lives change in thousands, if not millions, every day in front of my own eyes. We are doing it. We have actually done it.
Join the community of more than 2 lakh participants on the Acharya Prashant app. Your first month is completely free. You'll get full access to Gita Mission. On the app, you will get regular live sessions, daily exclusive conversations with Acharya Prashant, access to the vibrant Gita community, wisdom exams, curated news, audiobooks, quotes, and much more. Search Acharya Prashant on Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download now.